Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4 Battle for the Bosporus playing as the Ottoman Empire. This is it. This is the great moment we've been waiting for. Do we now attack the Axis? I think the answer is yes. We try to take them on and beat them at their own game, take as much land as we can and attack them from behind. They came from behind! That'll be the goal. Peru joins the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. Really? Unexpected, but alright. I don't think we have time to train these guys up. I really don't. I think we gotta go for it. Non-aggression pact. Ha ha ha! Nope. Oh, I'm sure you're starting to realize that this is about to turn really ugly for you. I'm sure you're figuring that out right now. And the answer is, yeah, it is. This is about to get really unpleasant for you. But hopefully we're going to be okay. Peru's been called in against the Allies. Nice. The good news is I don't think Japan's going to hate me, or at least I hope they don't. We'll find out. So, guess what? You, Mr. Iraq, you are officially out of the faction. Get out. Get out. Oh, we can invite them back into the faction. Nope, they just joined the Axis. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, so now they're a part of the Axis. Now, with all these guys in position, are your organizations still pretty bad? I wish it were a little bit higher. You guys will be doing naval invasion support, so let's go ahead and get our Navy in position to go and assist with this. Where's my Air Force? It's right there. How many planes do I have left? I got at least a bit. Okay, hang on. We should set up another strike wing. Probably right here. Let's go ahead and get a couple hundred more close air support there. And then a couple hundred more fighters. And then probably a couple hundred fighters along here just to run interception missions. I'm a little concerned we're not going to have anywhere near enough fuel to make this worthwhile, but I mean, we can at least try to get the planes ready just in case we want them, right? I'd rather have them deployed and we can always just cancel that air mission later. Alright, so these guys should be about to redeploy. So, the Navy's arrived. Troops, looking at least like they have a reasonable amount of organization again. You guys still don't have your planes. There we go. Split, 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 so you guys will be able to do whatever. Okay, so we'll worry about that all in a minute. Might need to use them for some naval invasion support. We'll see. Okay. Everyone ready? Everyone set? Wish I had just a little more organization, but if this works, it's not going to matter. All right, here goes nothing. Bulgaria. Call in my allies. And go. Launch. Now. Go, 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 go. You guys, push if you can. Find an area to attack. All right, let's see if Bulgaria calls in all their allies. They should, but I want to be ready for it just in case. I'm going to micromanage to go and kill Iraq super quick. Why aren't you calling in your allies, Bulgaria? Why aren't you calling in your allies, Bulgaria? Non-aggression pact with the Soviet Union. Yeah, that's fine. We'll need to kill you someday, but not right now. We're about to land over here. Is Bulgaria actually not going to call in the Axis? Is the Axis saying screw it? No. Because if so, that rather changes the equation a little bit, because we could have had Bulgaria this whole time. Oh, that actually would peeve me off really bad, but if that works, I'll go ahead and take a free Bulgaria. Let's get a free Bulgaria. Please and thank you. Should be able to win that, no problem. You guys push this way as well. The mountains are where we're going to have trouble. If you guys can now push into Sofia and take this, though, that'll be easy. Okay, we got this. Cancel these orders, no longer relevant. All of you guys are assigned here. Offensive line is to basically push along this border up over here and go. No, wrong button. Go. There we go. Okay. No sign of the Germans or the Italians. I don't see how this is possible. Well, question, if I cancel this, we can get the war goal against Italy pretty fast. Alternatively, 30 days to just go to war against the Axis that way. We just declare war on them straight up. I mean, this is certainly one way to ensure that I'm going to fight the entirety of the Axis. I needed to get Iraq, didn't I? Does this change the plan, or is the plan the same? I'll tell you to be aggressive for a minute. Grab all this. You get in here. At least some of you guys get up over here. Okay, we managed to get Sofia. Yeah, we've got Bulgaria. I'm just waiting to see if he's going to call in the Axis. Wait. Vichy France joins the war. Iran wants to help. Sure. Afghanistan wants to help. Sure. Vichy France. Now, the thing is, I do want your land. I just don't know how to do it without getting through Italy first. But that's at least one person who is willing to join Bulgaria in their war. Can you guys possibly sneak around his forces and just take his capital that way again? This would let me set up a lot of better troops against Romania and not have to worry about any defense. Like, why push this fight? Bulgaria's troops are all sitting up here where they can't even do anything. Bulgaria, by not moving their troops where they belong, has kind of screwed themselves over, to be honest. Can you guys push through this real quick? You know what? Let's go ahead and use some fuel. You guys do air superiority. No, do interception, and let's get some of that air superiority and ground support going over here. Yeah, I think the Western or the Eastern Balkans is where I want your help. So that should help a teensy bit. I'm gonna ask one of you to turn around and get up over here to Pleven. And that's gonna be pretty much all their victory points if we can get this right now. There's Italy! Okay, so Italy joined the war, but so far none of the rest of the Axis. Well, let's grab... Wait, I can't do this? Who are you? Wait a minute. Croatia is an independent nation? What? Well, this is owned by Italy, but this is Croatia. What? Okay. Sure. Well, in the meantime, I guess we'll just walk up here and take what little bit I can over there. Sure, why not? Okay. Why aren't you going where I want you to? Yeah, you're supposed to be walking up this way, which you are. About to get Sofia. That's going to end this. Is anyone else considered to be a major... I think it obviously they can't capitulate until Italy's dead. Yeah, Italy's in this. Okay. So we can't be done with Bulgaria until that's out of the way. We have to fight Italy and beat Italy. But I'd rather take out Italy and not worry about the Germans. Absolutely. If such a thing is possible. Wait, we're fighting Italy down here. I need to fight Iraq. Iraq, dude. How did you pull this one off? You've somehow managed to still screw me over, and I don't know how you did it. Okay. Change of plans. Camels, y'all were fun for a little bit. But now what we're going to do is we're going to do a naval invasion of Egypt. Okay, the naval invasion order is set up. I got that last victory point over here. That's it. Bulgaria is out. Thank you for that nonsense. So that was easier than expected. Wow. Italy is on the way. And honestly, I don't really care about them. I'd rather stay on my fort line and ignore the rest. That's kind of okay. More military factories. Well, it's about to get a lot better because now we should be able to integrate a lot more nations, right? Oh, yeah, we can. Reform the Eyalet of Rumelia. Core all Greek states, all Bulgarian, all Serbian, Macedonian, Montenegrin, Albanian, and Northern Epirus states. Boom! So that should all be mine now, right? Italy's called in Croatia. Well, that's finally done. Get in here and take their dang port. There's no reason to let them have that. I'm going to stay in the mountains, but there we go. Okay, so let's set up a little front line along here then, because, you know, this is where I want to have some troops ready to go against Romania and such. We're going to tell you guys to go ahead and tighten this up a little bit, like so. Thank you. So, Italy, what's up? How you doing? This is great, isn't it? Yeah, this is fun. So, I didn't get a lot more factories. I kind of expected to get way more than this, just from, you know, coring a lot of territory. Doesn't feel like the cores did as much as I thought they would, but I have to imagine it'll eventually catch up. We're starting to use up our infantry equipment pretty aggressively. We probably do need more of that. I also could really use a lot more steel. So we're going to go ahead and do that. All of a sudden, I have a lot more factories to work with now. Thank you, Bulgaria. And there's the factories! Oh my god! Alright, Greece, Albania, Bulgaria, Yugoslavia, all of this suddenly adding up to now! Now! I have an industrial base. Oh my gag! Alright. Well then, with that known, we're currently working on the tanks and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and just set a bunch of these aside to start working on, eventually tanks, but really more like tank destroyers. So that's going to be a thing. Let's get some more of these planes set up. I could use a little bit more anti-air, some more of that. More of that, more of that, and then everything else going to infantry equipment for now. Holy crap. All right, now I need a lot more steel. But we have enough civilian factories to go around where suddenly that works. That's okay. We still have more civilian factories by the end of that than we did before, and now we can produce so much more. I also got at least a few more dockyards so we can make more submarines. Which is tempting. I wouldn't mind actually making at least a handful more destroyers. We'll do that, and I'll assign you guys to the other fleet so we have some screening for my remaining battleship. And then, yeah, guess what? We need more steel. Okay, let's take a look at resistance and stuff now. So there shouldn't be, like, any in a lot of these areas. It's going down heavily in some of these spots. As far as, like, occupations and such, don't have the compliance we need, but Bulgaria is a core. It's telling me that they can... I've got over 1 million manpower! This, right here, this is what we've been waiting for this whole stinking time. Oh my gag! Alright, we need to do a naval invasion of Egypt and do that again. Call in Iraq. I freaking dare you. But if you won't, I can force the issue. I can attack the Germans, but I mean, if I can fight just Italy and Iraq, I'm happy with that. Didn't we used to have a claim that we could use against Romania? I have a non-aggression pact with them. I could cancel that in a little bit. It's not too bad. Alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, yeah! What do we want now? Well, I would really like some bonuses for you. 37 days, not very far ahead of time, just make our advanced artillery even better. Yeah, seems good. Oh, we don't actually need this much steel anymore. What do you know? Well, we'll pull back on that a little bit. Can I get, nobody's willing to sell me any rubber. I could spend a whole factory just to get a little bit more out of Siam. Blech. That doesn't strike me as very good. Okay, we're building up some radar stations and some anti-air and stuff, but to be honest, I don't feel like that matters as much. Maybe it does. I don't know. So, hi. How you doing, Italy? I see you buzzing around over here. You want to fight. I know you do. Can I possibly build up some forts along here? Because if so, I can slightly adjust you to be like this, and that's actually better because it's narrower, so I can have better defensive forces. We could start pushing here. I mean, Rome's fallen. You know? What if we can make something happen here? Launch. Go. Naval invasion of Egypt. This is another huge moment. If we can get into this and start taking over Alexandria and stuff, that's great. I don't see any evidence of any Italian troops along the coast. I see Iraq moving around, but they don't matter unless they join the war. If you want to join the war, go ahead. Here it comes. We're about to land all over Egypt. Boom. And why are you guys so slow? Got him. Alrighty then. Let's start moving all the way over here. Aggressively, because we're unopposed, and we have camels, so we move fast. And if I can get all of Northern Africa, guess how many more cores I get? That's right, a lot. I get a lot. If Italy falls, Germany will be on their own against the Soviets. Well, there'll be other people, but they're not as consequential. Like, then I feel like we could take out the Germans. Maybe we shouldn't have done a non-aggression pact against the Soviet. No, that was, well, was that the right call? I mean, somehow I've got to take out the Allies. I don't know how that's gonna work. But I mean, if we could just take out the Allies, that'd be huge, right? You guys still doing okay against the British Raj? Japan's still pushing, so I mean, yeah. No, sorry, Japan, that ain't happening. No. Yeah, Italy's got their troops spread out all over the place, but they can't do anything against me either. And we can push. We can take over Trieste, and we can force Italian Croatia to capitulate. I don't need to push through any of this. I'm happy with the borders where they are. If you guys want to peace out with me right now so I can take out Iraq and Egypt and stuff, I'm good with it. But, like, really, though? Wait, why are you guys not going? Oh, right, I didn't... Go! Hold on. Go. No. Don't let Vichy France do anything. Don't let them push you around. Get down here, encircle this guy around Cairo so we can quickly kill him off. We've got fast-moving cavalry. That should be fine. Don't give him a chance to actually get anything. I mean, lordy. I like that they're making sort of cloppy sounds. You know, camels and all. Let's have one of you guys go this way, one of you guys go down this way. We're gonna have you go down this way, and you go down this way. You clear out over here. You guys get up to this, because this is where you really belong. This is gonna get all messed up, this front line and stuff. We'll fix it in a minute. Just finish off Cairo real quick, alright? There's just a handful of Italian troops over there. They can't do anything. He's certainly going to die. If I were to deploy some more troops over here, that would actually be helpful. I want to make sure we can hold this line if the Italians do decide to come up from Ethiopia, but at least at the moment, they don't matter. Dude, this shouldn't be working, and yet somehow it is. Did the Germans just take over some of this territory? Sure as heck feel like they did, and I don't know how that happened. How'd they take over this territory? Did I... Oh, I think I got this and I pulled back, and then the Germans got control when Hungary moved forward or something like that. Oh, I don't know. Don't retreat. Stay where you are. I think you can handle it. Build up a couple of forts there. Speed that along, just so we have a little bit of entrenchment in mountains. He's wasting his time against me. Like, this is fine. You guys, Mr. Purple, I'm going to send you over here. And we're going to try to use you to take out Italian Croatia. The Americans are still pushing in Italy. They're doing their thing. What happens if I meet the Italians? We're in it. I'm sorry, not the Italians. What happens if I meet up with the Americans? We're in Italian land, and yet somehow I'm pretty sure that's going to work in that way, that we cross blades, so to speak. Come on, tell me you guys can finish off Cairo a little faster than this. All right, tell you what if I sent some planes? Okay, all these guys right here, move them here. Let's do this. Let's do this in Egypt. Okay, hang on. Ah, okay. Now we're fighting Romania and Hungary. Okay, this is where things start to escalate. So now we're looking at a lot more. These guys are going to start pushing forward exactly where I thought they were. Romania, you know, I think I could do something against you. Let me first set up over here. Okay. Can we push right now and beat the snot out of Romania? I hadn't planned on this, but could we? Oops, where are you guys going? No, you guys stay where you are. Okay, so we're going to be pushing through all of this in several different angles. If I could get up over here. Like that. That could be pretty good. I actually should give you guys an offensive line. And I think this is all the Romanian corps. Everything else beyond that, they'll fall apart. So if you can get all of this, this all goes away. Hungary is going to be a tougher nut to crack. But again, so long as the Germans aren't called in. We got time. I'm still waiting for Iraq to get called in. They're clearly still capable of calling people in on this. They're just choosing not to. Because they're weird. possibly also stupid. I don't know. Let's push through all of this. Can you please help finish this guy off? Just get us around and kill him off, okay? Get us around and kill him off. I need more troops down here. If I were to set up 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys, create a new army, set them up right along here, that should be enough. Between 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll have somebody in all of this. Let's change your color to, I guess, red. Get you some sort of a general. You look fun. We'll take you. And then you guys are already moving forward, and that's fine. You guys go here. Cairo's gone. There we go. Okay, now you guys go here. This offensive line is not actually true. But if we set up an offensive line up like this and say go, these guys should now all go. Whoa! The Soviets stopped delivering me anything. Whoa! Okay, that's a problem. Is anyone willing to trade with me? Oh, crap, we're about to have problems. We are completely out of... Okay. Okay. Well, Portugal. Switzerland, you're neutral. I'll temporarily trade with the Germans, since they're letting me. And I'll go for a bit with the Swedes, and I'll go for a bit with China, and with Finland, and with the Guanxi clique. And Manchukuo. Yeah, okay, so what this means is now we absolutely have to start going to a closed economy. We have to. Okay, here he comes with his troops. Where are... Here they are. These guys are on their way. What kind of troops are you using? What kind of, okay, so let's see. You shouldn't be able to break through this. I've got way more defense. I got enough organization. We should be able to beat this. This is fine. Who's worried about any of that? What do we need in order to core Egypt? I think I need Sinai. Which, again, leads me back to, you know, Iraq. So there's Sinai, yeah. Aswan, North Darfur. Aswan, we need to control this. Doesn't say we need Eastern Desert. North Darfur, we need to go all the way over here. Okay, so we actually do need a lot more forces to take over land here if we want to core all of Egypt. Okay, good to know. So that means I want to take some of you guys and send a bunch down this way. And I'm going to do the same thing right here and deploy the rest of you. Go. Okay, how are we doing in terms of equipment? We're bleeding a lot of support equipment and infantry equipment. So we're going to need more of that. Real quick, question. Can you just get over here and actually surround and kill this guy? Because that kind of clears some stuff up until the reinforcements arrive. These guys are still pushing. The Germans are not involved. That's fine. That's fine. As far as planes and stuff, I liked having you guys here, but for now, let's go ahead and cancel these missions. Where's my navy? There you guys are. I need you guys to actually all hold and cancel this order. They don't matter. Actually, just cancel this in general real quick. I'd rather you all get up over here to the Black Sea. How are we doing against Romania? We are making some pushes against the river, and it looks like we can actually win. Oh my god, can we actually pull something amazing off here? Let's go up this direction. Slovakia joins, doesn't matter. I don't care if Slovakia joins anything, that doesn't matter at all. I'm a little concerned that we are spread very thin up here in the mountains. We can always retreat back to the forts if we need to, but I'm holding this river. I need to take out Romania. Okay, purple's on their way. Truth be told, I was going to do a naval invasion, but I think we've actually opened up this front enough that I can just tell them to push. And they could do it. So let's take some of you guys and try to push up to Bucharest. Okay, I think we can take out Romania. Almost able to move over here and take these guys out. That's some Germans who are going to get exiled in a funny way. That's good. You're just pinning this guy down. That's all you're doing. Now you can sit tight. Now he's doomed. All right, kill him. You go here, finish him off. Where are you guys? You're still on your way. I am a little concerned about supply, but so far we're doing okay. How are we doing up on this front? Still pushing. Still pushing. All we need to do is get, like, all of this, and we got a bunch more cores, too. Oh, my God. This is working. This is working. It has no right to, and the second the Germans decide that I'm the bigger threat and decide to join in on the war, they're gonna mess with me up, but they're distracted by the Soviets, and I'm about to give the Soviets a really good opportunity to rush in here, clear out Italy, and start pushing against the Germans on another front. Like, this is about to hurt real bad for them. Can you finish that off real quick? You guys push up over here. It's got no organization, so we should be able to win that. Even if I can just get Romania to, like, capitulate and lose all their armies and stuff and, like, pull back into some new front lines, that'd be great. But I'd love to push up here into Hungary, too. Oh, my God. This has no right to work. It doesn't. But, my God, I'd be happy if it does. Okay, so this guy's definitely going to die, right? He's trying to kill me, but he's not going to win, okay? Not worried about any more of these non-offensive lines. It's fine, blah, 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 blah. Iraq has some troops over here in Sinai, but that doesn't matter, because if I can just get in here to Baghdad... 33 days. I have a long ways to go until I can conquer Iraq. A lot is now depending on taking Iraq. I sort of assumed they were going to get called in, and I think justifiably so. Because if they had been called in, like... Right? I mean, I would have just gotten all this. That's a whole load of cores, and we would have been that much more powerful, right? But, I mean... Whatever, okay. So I need to go off of free trade. I have to. Because this is literally killing me right now. Okay, so tanks. I honestly don't care about you, but what I am going to do real quick and research the light tank destroyers. They're pushing against me in the mountains, and it looks like at least in a couple of places they might be able to break through. I could use a bit more defense. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about whether we have enough troops up here to hold this front line, because it's kind of big. If we can strategically redeploy a few troops here and there in order to make sure we win this, we're okay. But if I lose a fort and they break through, it's going to be a little bit tough for me to survive. Send some more reinforcements down this way and we'll try to help. At least at the moment, we're sort of okay. So, hang on. You guys all should be able to push up here easily. You all should be able to push along here easily. I don't want to fight against Italian mountaineers and Romanian tanks if I don't have to, but I mean, alright. What else can I train and deploy? Let's see. In terms of equipment, still losing a bit. I'm a little wary of over-training and deploying too many troops, but... we do need to keep training more. So we're going to do this. Keep going, never stop. You guys are going to be pushing all the way along here. You guys are going to be pushing all the way along here. You guys are going to be pushing all the way along here. You are going to be pushing all the way along here. Do all of that, and we're actually that much closer to controlling everything I need down here to core it. Still pushing, running into a little bit of resistance up over here. If you guys want to push up this way, we can try to surround one of Vichy France's troops. Same deal right here. We'll go ahead and do a little maneuver. I think that guy's very screwed. Whether he realizes it or not is a different question. Artillery upgrades, nice. More soft attack. Really wish we could get this. That would make a big difference right now, but we can't. Logistics I don't need. We're already working on all I care about over there. Improve the anti-tank and stuff if I have the equipment, maybe. I actually need more resource gain. Because I can't supply my current troops right now. Okay, we're now holding these lines, so this is good. Still pushing successfully here against Romania. We can't push through these mountains, so this is good. We actually got a lot more factories somewhere. Where did we get a lot more? I don't know. I need more forts that I can use against Hungary, though, is what I'm learning. We can hold, but it's still tighter than it needs to be. We can at least build a few more forts along here, I'll feel comfortable. Just gotta keep an eye on that. Gotta keep an eye. General wounded. Annoying. Not a big deal. We've got Bucharest, so that's done. I'm actually going to tell you guys to not attack on your own because I don't trust you guys to do it right. I'd rather do it myself at this point. We can take that. You sit tight. These guys have low organization on their tanks, so that's a great opportunity to kill them. Look at all the mines you guys have set up. How very dare you? How dare you? That's gross. I don't like it. All right, so this guy's going to die. Good, 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 good. That means I'm going to go ahead and cancel this and this. And these camels can now get to their proper front line up over here. You are going to clear this out. You're going to grab this port. You guys are going to go through here still. All the way up that way. You are going to go down over here, all the way up that way. Oh my god, we're making things happen. I cannot believe this is working. Whoop! Okay, shock and awe. That's great, because that should give me a lot of extra soft attack on pretty much everything. December, land, night attack and stuff, or more hard attack and piercing. Tempting. I don't know if any of that's going to do me any good right now. I think getting things like anti-air could make a difference. We also start getting ahead on this construction, and I think we need to do that. Okay, so as long as I'm not seeing red from them attacking me, you guys need to stop. You're wasting equipment. You're not going to win that fight. You guys need to sit tight, get your organization back. You guys are fine. How close is Romania to capitulating? Because that's obviously relevant. We are fighting, like, so many people right now, it's stupid. Alright, 75% of the way towards capitulation in Romania. 75% of the way towards capitulation in Romania. The Americans are still pushing in Italy. We're just gobbling up whatever territory I can from Italy in the meantime, just to make them cry. You guys are going to go ahead and say go, and frankly, since there aren't very many troops here, I say be aggressive. As long as you got the supply to go for it, I say go for it. Should be about to clear this out. Can't tell with all the dust storms and stuff. It's a little bit annoying. I think we're about out of time for this video. I still don't think that this is going to end in a major victory for me. I still think this is going to result in America being in a position to crush me. But I also think that it's going to be awesome. And sometimes that's all that you really care about. Okay, we got all this done, so now we need to go for the Genius Ground Support guy. Wow, I wish I had paid attention to that sooner. That'd be huge. We can change up our economy, and we're going to. I think I have to go to limited exports, and this hurts. But, well, I mean, okay, hang on. If you go to 50%, how much are we currently exporting? 161. Okay, so that won't be enough to meet my needs anyway. So we absolutely have to go to limited exports. Doink. So that's going to hurt me in the sense that I am not going to have nearly as many factories going anymore. But it at least takes a bit of a chomp into my current situation with the steel. Not enough, though. Imperial Spanish Morocco. Yeah, I'll go ahead and trade with you, I guess. Yeah, okay. So, this is where I wish we had paid off our debts. Because 20% of our resources are going to market because of this. This lack of steel is significant. It's extremely significant. I'm going to continue pushing the best I can, but it means I'm not going to be able to supply my troops forever. So what you see here is basically all we're going to get. I can pull off on things like, you know, tanks. Say, forget that now, we don't care. I can pull off on motorized. Why waste any steel on that? These are all things I need, though, so pulling off on these scares me. I probably don't need as much anti-tank. We can do this to focus more on the infantry equipment. But yeah, we're going to have to keep shuffling around. This is bad. That's really bad. Do you guys have a lot of in terms of steel? 21. So no. No, you don't. Well, we could build infrastructure. I don't know. I'll think about this, but this is going to become a major problem just because we can't get the resources we need, and because I cannot currently pay off my debts and get rid of that 20% malice. Yeah, my primary resource to supply my entire army is gone. Maybe we can get a bit more as we take on bits of Africa. I don't know. The answer looks like probably no, but I mean, okay. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Alright, let's go ahead